Lucy, who had already started climbing into the cave. Max took the rope, tied it around himself, and attached the carabiner to his belt. Well, with God. And 5 minutes later, Max and his faithful dog Lucy found themselves in the darkness of the cave. Chapter 2. Slap, slap, slap. He always prepared carefully for his forays. He and Lucy planned to just wander around the cave and come back to find the place where they came from. Max hooked a spare rope at the entrance to the cave so that he could unwind it along the way, and so that, like in the myth of the Minotaur, he could return along the rope to the exit. Once at the bottom, Max first checked the contents of the backpack to make sure they hadn't forgotten anything. And this is what was in the backpack: a box with 6 sandwiches with sausage, 2 small flashlights, a huge flashlight, a camera, Lucy's treats, a spare rope, 3 carabiners, a large bottle of water, and 2 small ones in the side compartments. The backpack was heavy, but Max knew that he hadn't taken anything extra. Having hooked the rope, Max called Lucy, who had already run into the depths. "Lucy, don't run ahead. You'll have time to run around. Wait for me." Lucy stopped, but not because Max called her. She became alert and moved her ears towards the hole in the cave wall. Max listened. It really was audible, as if someone was slapping barefoot on a stone. Gradually, this sound died down. Did it seem that way? No. The dog's sense of smell couldn't have failed, so there was definitely someone in the cave. Otherwise, Lucy wouldn't have paid attention to it, Max thought, and began to listen anxiously. Silence. They walked for about 20 minutes, and all this time they didn't hear a sound. Gradually, Max calmed down completely, but suddenly, slap, slap, slap. Lucy stood at attention and bared her teeth, looking at the passage from which they had come. What the hell? Max couldn't understand where such a sound could come from in the cave. The slapping stopped, and a loud clat was heard. The rope loosened, or rather, it simply fell, and it became clear that it would be difficult to find the exit now. What the hell? Max couldn't find an explanation for this event. Every cell of his body tensed, as if before a jump. Lucy rushed to where the slapping went. Max ran after her.